Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we get ready for the season with a look at the Midwest's longest drive-through holiday light display. Take a peek at a unique holiday event where you can create your own gift. And then we join the action of a live auction at one of the country's oldest auction houses, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
The Wayne County Light Fest is an explosion of holiday festive lights that runs along Hines Drive. Now you enter the Light Fest just off of Merriman, south of Ann Arbor Trail and north of Warren in the city of Westland. And once you're in, there's just one small donation per vehicle, but that means you get to look at the holiday festive lights while you stay nice and toasty warm. Well, I'm really excited to be here at the Light Fest. It's so pretty. Tell me a little bit about it.
We're really excited too, Veronica. It's new and improved this year. You know, one of the things we did is we put a challenge out to our staff, and we said, you know what? We want to make this an attraction not only for southeastern Michigan, but also the Midwest. So they've come back with a number of new displays, new lights. There's probably about over 1 million lights that are involved in this, and so families that haven't seen it, they're going to really be in for a surprise, especially if they've seen it in previous years.
Give me the lay of the land. You enter off Merriman?
Yeah, off Merriman. It's the longest display in the Midwest, if not the United States. There's 4 miles.
4 miles, okay.
of it, and you'll go through. And some of the newest features are the tunnel with the lights. It's like you're completely in a complete tunnel, and people think that's one of the most impressive. We have engagement with the kids with Santa Land, that they can come and get out of the car and even get something to eat, and really we've made it as family oriented as possible. If you have a family, even if you are in Oakland County, Macomb County, any place in southeastern Michigan, come on in and you're going to enjoy it.
One donation per vehicle, is that
right,
how it works?
Right, suggested donation of $5, but you can pack all your kids in there, pack grandma and grandpa and everybody else, put them in, get a large SUV if you want, and bring them through. If people want, they can instead donate a toy to come in instead of the suggested $5. Tuesdays are usually designated as the toy night, but they can do it anytime.
That's really cool. So you're donating a toy for a good cause. You get to come in with your family. I mean, it's just a great value to come in and look at all the lights.
It is. But you know, when you think of Domino Farms and the display they had in the past,
right?
Well, we're wanting to compete with that and go above it. So if they think it's great this year, they're going to be even more excited next year, because we put the challenge out and you're going to see even more lights next year.
Approximately how many displays are there?
There's over 35.
Oh, so that's a lot.
Right, there's a lot of them. People really enjoy it and really make an evening of it.
Does it start typically like the weekend after Thanksgiving, runs through the end of the year?
Yeah,
typically right around in that time frame?
Yes, it started in November,
okay,
and runs all the way through the end of December. It's a unique attraction. You're going to see it anyplace else, especially in Michigan, and it's one to bring your family and have a great time.
Well, I can't wait to go take a look, and it's going to be so beautiful with the snow.
Well, you're going to enjoy it. Make sure you take your little one with you.
Yeah, I will. All right, well, thank you so much. These snowflakes are so cute. And on top of the fresh fallen snow, we're coming up to this great tunnel. You get to drive under. All the lights are over the vehicle. You get to go through it. So pretty. How much fun to come through here with your family, and the little ones especially will be so impressed. Looks like there's Frosty the snowman waving. Hi, Frosty. This is a holiday light fest, and so they don't just represent Christmas, but they represent other holidays too. They've got lights for Kwanzaa, they've got lights for Hanukkah. Coming up here, the town of Bethlehem, with nice nativity scene with baby Jesus. Our flying reindeer, there they are. And now we are coming up to the North Pole. This has to be the North Pole. It looks like Old Man Winter blowing snowflakes onto the scenery. We've got the penguins. Oh, they're even doing a little ice fishing out there. How cute is that? Oh, we've got a bicycler out here along Hines Drive. How appropriate. Oh, we've got, what is this? Puff the Magic Dragon? Loch Ness Monster. So here we've got the elf coming up the ladder, taking the package across the bridge and dropping it into the stocking, which I assume is going to end up in that cute little gingerbread house over there in Candyland. Oh, this is Santa's flight school right here. So the reindeer are learning to take flight. What's really been nice about this is that most of the cars turn their lights off, so all you really see are the lights. That's the main focus. You don't see all the headlights, you're just immersed in all the beautiful lights. Ooh, and now we are coming up to, looks like the Festival of Lights, a light show going on. Here we go. Oh, this is neat. Just completely surrounded by the lights in here. Well, we've come to the end of the Light Fest. We just turned off Hines Drive. We're exiting, but it's not over yet. We're coming up to Santa's shelter. So at the end of the line, you can either keep going or you can make a pit stop here at Santa's shelter where you can come in, get warmed up, and the best part is you can pay a visit to Santa Claus and let him know what's on your wish list for this year. Oh, how precious is that? Look at that baby. How cute. Merry Christmas, Santa. They've got all kinds of goodies you can get. You can get popcorn, pretzels, cookies. Well, there you have it, Wayne County at Christmas time. They have one of the best light shows in all of Metro Detroit, and to see it, all you need to do is cruise Hines Drive for this Fantasy Light Fest.
I'm Michelle, and I want to invite you and welcome you to the Glass Academy and our private studio.
Aren't these beautiful? I'm at the Glass Academy in Dearborn, where the fine art of glass blowing is alive and well. Exciting to be here. We're kind of like in the industrial area in Dearborn. There's a whole, what do you call this, the art community?
We call this Dearborn's the Art District, and we invite people to our studio to check out what we do.
I see signs all over Glass Academy and the Furnace. What is the difference?
Furnace Design Studio is a company my husband and I started, and we do large-scale, very elaborate, site-specific glass installation.
Okay.
And we opened it up to the public so that they could come in and see what we make here. There's a little hands-on something for everyone. For holiday seasonal hours, we are open until 8 p.m. on Wednesday evenings, but once a month we open our doors for the general public to come by in the evenings and try their hand at glass blowing or to sit and watch the glass blowers work. It's called Coffee Night.
Coffee Night, second Wednesday of every month.
Yeah, well, we're a working studio, so every time you come in, we're going to have a different project that we're working on. A lot of times they're large-scale corporate works, and if you say, hey, that looks cool, I think I can do that, then you can step over and do one of our hands-on activities.
Can we kind of take a look around and see some
Please
of
do.
Yeah.
You lead, I'll follow.
All right. Well, looking up, you've even got lights on the trees. This is so festive looking in here.
The cool thing as us as artists is we're so creative. We always change up what we do. So we decided to do the trees this year for Christmas. And our holiday show will run. We have seasonal hours, so you can come and enjoy this. We have a beer tasting that we do in the fall. So every time you come to this space, it's going to be swapped out.
So here you've got just everything, Christmas tree ornaments.
Seasonal favorites is the Christmas tree ornaments. Everyone wants glass ornaments. So we pick different styles and different colors that we do every year. These were all made here. We swap out our specialty colors every year. This year we highlighted our red ornament.
Okay.
We have icicle ornaments. We have anyone interested in breast cancer that wants to buy something pink. We've got items for them.
Oh.
Behind you, we did things for New Year's. If you want champagne flutes to toast in the new year.
Oh my goodness, aren't those beautiful? So now this area is like your retail area that's always open?
Yes, we always have a place if any client were to come during the day and wants a special gift that we have works for sale. So, and I also like to hit every price point. If a child comes in and wants to buy something, I've got a $10 magnet that they can buy. That's very affordable. You know, if you're doing a wedding, these are a great gift set.
You were mentioning too back here, this is...
We do the Michigan Renaissance Festival. The glass blowers love it. This is one of the funnest things that we do. The horned goblets. Because it's Renaissance, we have fun time with it.
Michelle, I know you create a lot of this stuff, but there's other artists in here that are creating artwork as well, correct?
Oh, definitely. You want to go meet them?
Yeah, I'd love to.
All right, let's go.
Hi, I'm Bill McMurtry. I'm one of the lamp working instructors here at the Glass Academy.
Bill, this is lamp making as opposed to glass blowing?
Yeah, same thing. It's like a tabletop lamp work, tabletop glass blowing. They call it lamp working because the oldest form of glass making is right here on the lamp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt some clear glass, they call it crystal glass, and I'll just put a little loop on here. That way it could be a nice little pendant. The temperature of the glass has to be about 1200 degrees.
1200 degrees in order for it to bend. People can come in here and this is your area. You instruct them on how to do things. And you run the gamut. You teach all different skill levels.
Yep.
Thank you.
Well,
thank you so much, Bill.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tom here at the Glass Academy. I'm craftsman, designer in stained glass.
So Tom, this guitar, you made this?
I made this,
Designed it? That's amazing.
built it, I bent the glass, put it together, and the fun part of it is a lot of people want to pick it up and play it, and it really doesn't play.
It doesn't
It's
play.
just a sculptural piece.
It's gorgeous. How creative.
Thank you.
So what is this here then you're working on?
This is a piece that I put together. The centerpiece is an old Victorian piece. It's acid etched, and so the late 1800s. And I thought it was really a nice piece, beautiful, and it deserved a background, so I designed and built that. So it's available
Gorgeous.
if somebody wants to buy it, but I like it. It's beautiful here.
Hi, I'm Chris Nordine, and I'm the other half of Furnace Design Studio in the Glass Academy. Nowadays, it's not just about the product that you buy, it's about the experience you have when you buy that product. So when we have 5 or 6 glass blowers that work here for me, people tell us what colors they want, what size they want, shapes, and we make the pieces, and they can watch those pieces being made right in front of them, maybe anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour per piece.
Something else I noticed too, that you're working in teams. The glass blowing that people typically think of, that's not how it's done.
It's a really important thing to be working with another person because, especially the style that we blow is a Venetian style, you have to have somebody. It's like almost like a dance. You know, you work with somebody long enough that you know how to get around them, how to move, what they need next year, thinking ahead of what things need to be made. So it's definitely a partnership. And sometimes we may have 3 or 4 different people working on one particular piece.
Well, you've done a great job.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, I like the bright colors of these, and I like that I'm buying Michigan-made. These were made right here in the D at the Glass Academy in Dearborn. And don't you think these are going to be beautiful on the tree? They really pop against the green. are plenty of things to see and do in Metro Detroit this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction. Let the ultimate feel-good show entertain you at the Fisher, and enjoy horsing around at the Novi Equestrian Expo. The greatest show on earth honors the Year of the Dragon, and defending the caveman will make couples roar with laughter. See La Traviata, a romantic tragedy of forbidden love. Then see the Festival of Trees sparkle in Dearborn. Run a mini marathon in the parade before the parade. Then Woodward Ave gets ready for the official Thanksgiving Day parade. Elton John picks Detroit as part of his 13-city tour, and the Nutcracker takes you to the land of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Classical meets fantasy at the DSO's Wolfgang and Wonderland. Then Noel Night takes place at 75 Midtown venues. Marvel at the astonishing Cirque Dreams Holidays. And Christmas Wonderfest moves to the Suburban Collection Showplace. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT.
I'm Melissa. I'm from Livonia. I found a lot of great energy and excitement in the arts community going on in the city right now. The DIA and MOCAD.
Hi, my name's Brian, and I live in Milford. And one of the great things about the D is all the surrounding communities. One that I really love to visit is Rochester. They have a great downtown.
$40,000 to start it off. $45,000, $47,500, $45,000, $47,500, $65,000 is bid. Now $70,000, $65,000, say $70,000. Sold $65,000.
Dumachel's Art Gallery is a Detroit landmark. They've been here since 1927, and they're located in the building that hugs Jefferson and Brush Ave. Now, they have monthly auctions, but you don't have to be intimidated because they make you feel very welcome. They explain the process thoroughly, and you just never know what kind of deal you might find.
How much am I bid to start it off? $42.50. $4,000 here, $42.50.
I'm so excited. This is my first auction, and it's so interesting, but oh, be careful not to raise my hand.
$14,000, you say $15,000. $2,100, now $2,200. Who I have? Now $2,250, $2,000.
Seems really fun.
It is fun. Yeah. People get very excited, very emotional in the auction, and when they feel like they've won something, when they've overbid somebody else, and some people get into it. Others are very deadpan and very serious.
Now, is there any reason to be intimidated?
Well, you know, we talk about our most expensive items, but we also have items that sell for $10 and $20. I'd say if you really averaged it out, the average price would be about $100.
Okay.
So it's very affordable for most people. We go on preview before an auction 1 week prior.
Okay.
And we have a staff that is familiar with the items, and we encourage the people to come in ahead of time, if they can, look at the items, find out the condition. Also, people who view our items on the internet or from our catalog, we encourage them to call us and find out what's the condition of it.
People really are coming here. They're getting good deals on all kinds of valuables.
Sure.
And
no one ever went to an auction to pay the highest price ever.
Right.
A few when they go do.
No. Now, where do you get your collections from generally?
We get them from basically all throughout the United States, mostly Michigan and Ohio and Indiana, and we will do an appraisal, come up with values on items, or there might have been an existing appraisal.
Now, can somebody come in off the street on those other weeks? I mean, would
Sure.
they can come in, and even though it's not officially the preview week, kind of look around
They can
and
look
see
around.
what they want.
What we do is, as soon as this auction is over, we'll start putting paintings and furniture onto our main floor, so people can always come in. What we do also is people come in with items that they're not sure what kind of value they are, and so they come in, say, during the week, and we'll look at an item, we'll say, well, that doesn't have much commercial value, or another one, we'll say, wow, you've really got a find here.
Oh, sort of like Antiques Roadshow.
It's just like Antique Roadshow.
Oh,
We're doing Antique Roadshow 6 days a week here. We usually start our auctions on Friday night at 6:30.
Okay.
On Saturday we start at 11. and on Sunday we start at 12 noon.
And they just go till you're...
It goes till, yesterday we did 739 items.
Wow.
We started at 11, we finished at 7.
Wow. Which brings me to, can you show me around some of the items?
Sure. Well, right behind you is a bronze eagle that is probably from around 1900. It is probably from Germany. We've got the carved saint that's probably a couple hundred, 200-300 years old. If you notice also, people are milling around here and they're previewing. They can also hear from the monitors where the auctions are taking place on the second floor.
Okay.
And they can see the item. And they know that we're at number 2108 right now.
So that all corresponds with your catalog.
It corresponds with the catalog. It also corresponds with the internet. So people see the item on their computer as well as the people here.
Tell me, how do I get started?
Well, first thing you do is you come and see Mike.
Mike,
and
okay.
He'll give you one of these paddles.
Oh, this is the paddle that you raised the... Ooh, be
That's
careful,
what you
huh?
bid with.
Yeah, okay.
And then we put your name and all your information on there. And he keeps the top part, and then as you bid, they record this number.
Can you bid on more than one item and they just record?
They just record that number.
Okay. I see that there's a lot of activity going over there. You've mentioned the phones and the internet. Is that what they're doing?
That's what they're doing. The various people are bidding for people from around the country, and even from Europe or from the Orient.
Wow.
We're live on eBay.
Okay.
And the gentleman at the far end of the table over there is bidding for the people on eBay. 2,500 on eBay just now. And here comes another bid.
This is like Wall Street.
Yeah.
Well, I certainly see how this can become addicting, and it's a fun way to spend an afternoon.
2,300 to 2,400. Sold.
It's closer than you think, it's what you're searching for. And like a river runs, there's always something more. There's nations coming together where the spirit flies. So many songs we sang, so many games we played. And where the past left off, we still embrace today. With a heart of a champion and a hero's pride. And now we're letting you know. So get ready to go. It's all happening here. What's new in the D? Something you need to hear about Detroit City. You just gotta be here to truly believe what it's like in the D. What it's like in the D. It's everywhere you look, in everything you see. A conscience so complete, a heritage so deep. And no one can resist when Smokey sings. And so we're letting you know. Now get ready to go. It's all happening here. What's new in the D? Something you need to hear about Detroit City. You just gotta be here to truly believe what it's like in the D. It's all happening here. Right here in the D. Something you need to hear about Detroit City. You just gotta be here to truly believe what it's like in the D. It's all happening here. What it's like in the D. It's all happening here. What it's like in the D. It's all happening here. What it's like in the D.
Hi, I'm Kenita from Ward Lake. It's a small community. I love to be on the water. I like to, walk around the lake.
Hi, I'm Morton from Northville. One of my favorite events of the year is the Northville Victorian Festival.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you'd like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D. To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.